So long, Bowser. Thank you so much for playing my game.
What up, chat? Winners! Thank you for the tier 1. Flipped a bit. Thank you for the tier 1. Homemade miracle. Thank you for the tier 1. We're hyping. We are hyping. Just trying to see if the overlay is working. Oh, no, it's not. I haven't booted it up yet. What is up, chatter? Indeed, W. Yo, Crafty Games, thank you for the tier 1 for 9 months. That is a hero in my eyes. A hero. There it is. I saw it. All right, it's working. Misty Big Dog, this new season crazy. What up, LaCrizzle? What up, GBA? What up, Cloud Breeze? Feer tries to host a 2s3s tournaments. Tournament announcements coming today on stream later. So don't go anywhere. First, We got to talk about the drama. But before that, we got to just say hello. You don't just bust in somebody's door and start talking about the drama. I never bust into people's back doors and instantly go straight to drama. I usually say hello first. This is, of course, talking about me and my neighbors. Your second favorite Twitch streamer. Your first is your mother. Literally didn't even have to say that. Is the drama SSG related? No, it's actually not. There was other drama. It has been a dramatic filled week. First off, drama point number one. Drama point number one, and it's a big one. It's a big one. If you guys were here last week, during the last stream, and you saw how it ended, Baby Feer hasn't been feeling so good. He's been a bit under the weather. So me and Baby Feer, I was actually also a bit under the weather as well. We just been cuddling, hanging out, not streaming, not making videos. The good news, he's feeling better. He's feeling better. I'm feeling a bit better as well. So that part of the drama is over. Less yap, more marbles. No. Is the drama dramatic? It depends. I mean, it's a little bit dramatic if you ask me. There's definitely a little bit of drama going on. Don't forget the left to right bar train only needs 3 subs to keep going. You sound better? Yeah, I think basically what happened is my body just clutched up for the 1v1 weekend. Because I was definitely sick during the 1v1 weekend. And I could tell I was sick starting that Monday before. And I was like, oh no, dude, I really cannot be sick. Like, I can't be sick this week. And my body was like, let's just pump that adrenaline and clutch it up for this one weekend. But then I got the after effects, basically. Hey, Mr. Feer, I'm playing new private mode with my friend. I'll be here later. Interesting. Saban's Rock! Saban the Fly gifted! W Saban. Saban, you are at 564 gifted on the stream. My goodness. You did a week playing music in Vegas and you had the exact same thing, fully sick before and after. Oof. W Seaman? Who? What? That came out of nowhere. Are you bald? Of course not. Full head of hair. Guys, we have 166 tier 1 points. 166. That is over half. That is over half when we are not halfway through the month. So I think we're doing good.
On the rise.
Gully San! Thank you for the 5 months, tier 1. Appreciate you, my man. What is with this guy who's like specifically trying to hype up Raziers? He's been doing it all stream long. Just trying to rile everybody up. Hype train continues. The left to right bar train only needs 1 more sub before it hits the right fully and goes back to the left to start again. Never mind, he does not sound better. I'm not perfect. I feel like I do sound a little bit better, but obviously I'm not completely cured. Stop cold. That would be nice. Chat, do you guys ever get sick and your eyes get crusty? One in chat if this is you. If your eyes have gotten crusty. I never used to get that in the past. Or sorry, I haven't gotten it recently. I used to get it all the time.
I am so happy you get the recognition you deserve. Hope to see you back in RLCS.
Dutch Perfectionist, thank you for the prime. Rakes are thank you for the tier 1 for 14 months. No, that's just you? Nah, a few of you guys have gotten the crusty eyes. My son used to get the crusty eyes before his tear ducts, started going. But when I was like a young kid, I used to get it all the time. And for the first time ever, I got it again. If you guys have never gotten it before, your eye, like you can literally wake up and your eyes are sealed shut by the crust, and you have to like go like wash it off. Anyways, I haven't had that in forever. I thought I was like basically done with that. But no, apparently not. Mr. Zigzagoon, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Your son only has one eye, so that eye gets extra crusty. Is that how that works? I don't know enough about medical stuff to say either way. You think that's pink eye? Yeah, but I was definitely had like another like, what do you say? Like infection, virus or something. It was kind of like a just a part of it. It wasn't like you know what I'm realizing actually, because I just don't know anything, but obviously my wife does. I think pink eye might just be like always have just been a symptom of some virus. I used to think of pink eye as like the issue that you had. Like if you got pink eye, you had just that. But I think you just like have a virus that maybe one of your symptoms is pink eye. Honestly, I don't know, man. You get sleep paralysis a lot? Okay, that's way worse than eye crusties, okay? That's way worse. Change conversation? Wait, why don't you guys like the eye crusties? How are you sick? You're married to a doctor? That's a good point. Please stop talking about medical stuff. I'm sure I know a ton about medical stuff. I'm sure I'm not saying anything wrong. What up, Eros? Isn't pink eye just something? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I googled pink eye for 1 second, okay? Just go Google pink eye for 1 second and you'll know what I'm talking about. Wait, we're actually so close to streaking already. Pink eye is from eating booty. And Insane blocked the term eating booty, so that one didn't make it through. Either put Dr. Feer on or talk about something else. Fair. Hype train's still going, by the way. The left to right train, 3 subs away from going all the way to the right and then back to the left again. And we're also 3 subs. Wow, that's convenient. We're also 3 subs away from the streaking. What drama? I've been letting people get in. I've been letting people get in here for a bit. B Shacker, save the 200 bits. Appreciate you, homie. I've been letting people file in here, but there is a little bit of drama. Are you more left or right? Both. You were watching Appjack stream. He did a private match with some other pros trying out the mutators, and it was low-key super entertaining. I think the mutators have a lot of potential. Interesting. Maybe stick around. Maybe stick around, the Crizzle. Can I call you Ted Lasso? No. Linger! Thank you for 7 months, tier 1.
Krusty Burger is a fast food burger restaurant chain that was founded in Springfield by Krusty the Clown, star of the Krusty the Clown Show, who also serves as the chain's mascot. It's known to use a variety of animal meats in it, without any of them being what one would normally eat, including exotic animals, roadkill, reptiles and insects.
Alright, WRLTTS chat. Thank you for the tier 1 for 7 months. Lot of W's. Okay, LeBron 12. Unfortunately, we have to put an ultimatum on you, okay? If you manage to say a message that doesn't have the word Raziers in it, then we will keep you here. But one second. I think I scammed some people.
Integrity Farms is a cannabis cultivation operation founded by Randy Marsh, a key character from South Park. Known for its high-quality, organic marijuana, Integrity Farms has become a local sensation. The farm is infamous for its unconventional practices, including questionable business decisions and wild antics, all while navigating the absurdities of life in South Park.
Summer Ghostas! Stay with the 6 months prime. 1 away from streaking. German ones player is the GOAT. Could be anybody. Could be anybody. Could be absolutely anybody. Hype train is complete. The left to right train is over. The left to right train is over. Marbles will be later. I think we want to get into the drama, chat. People are here for the drama, okay? The hype train is finished. It might be time to get into the drama. The weirdest thing about you casting RLCS 1v1 is we didn't get marbles after. You only followed because it said drama. Great news. We have some drama for you today. Okay. The drama is being sick while being married to a doctor. You've been trying to get into Rocket League Twitter more. Who should I follow? Me. And then just let me guide you through all of the world's news and drama. Okay. 1 second, chat. Chat, recently there has been some Rocket League drama. If you guys haven't been paying attention, X, aka the Everything app, aka Twitter, has been going insane over the past week while I was gone. But I'm here to dissect it all with you. You can say frick YouTube, I'm not even sure if they're gonna get this video, but I'm just setting it up for you guys. Now, as you guys know, Rocket League loves to update the game. They do it all the time. Sometimes Rocket League has big updates, sometimes they have small updates, like they're just starting the new season and adding a new car or something. Now, on the way into this most recent update, Twitter was going crazy. Twitter was going crazy. Now, this is something that, as somebody who's been a part of the Rocket League community for a long time, I've seen it before, okay? I have seen it before. People hyping up the how do you say updates for it to not necessarily be something too crazy. Everybody loves to say Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine 5. Every time an update's gonna come, it's Unreal Engine 5. So this is a tweet from Lethamir on the way into the updates. I'm not sure if they specifically paid him to this tweet. He does say hashtag epic partner. He says there's always gonna be a ball to chase now. This is before the update came out. I think before even the news came out about the update, which you can see is pretty clearly like 5 balls and an Octane chasing all of them. Now, he wasn't the only one who went and hyped up the update. The biggest one that I remember getting tweeted out actually got deleted. So I can't sit here and find it for you because it's gone now. And that one was by Jamaican Coconut. Now, I want to say that what he said was essentially like, hey, this update is going to include something really cool that a lot of people are going to like or something. Something like that. Basically saying the update's going to be neat. And instantly, someone responded saying, wow, breaking the NDA for Twitter likes. Gotta respect it. Because I think Jamaican Coconut gets deals and he signs an NDA and sets up like for videos that happen right as it comes out. So he basically gets like the news early. And he broke his NDA to say the update was coming. Now, I have seen this 1,000 times. I have seen the, oh my goodness, everything is going to go crazy with this new update 1,000 times. So to play into it, I might have made it worse. I tweeted out as a joke using this format for when basically some big Twitch news came out. It said, look, for several hours now, I have been told from credible sources the reason everyone is excited about the new Rocket League update. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. Now, this is a classic tweet. By the way, if you haven't seen this before, this is a classic tweet that a lot of people send. And basically, if you ask me, it's just a joke on the fact that we don't actually know, right? It seems like the people who tweet this stuff don't actually know anything. They're just saying, oh, it's going to be a big update. Oh, this is exactly what I did. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just tweeting this out as a way to kind of make fun of the people who are saying the update's going to be huge. And pointing out that, like, if you're not going to say anything, it's just silly. Now, I end up getting 572 likes. This tweet went pretty well. But the bigger thing about this tweet, more so than just the fact that I was like farming people, is people believed me. People believed me. They started DMing me. People who I know like behind the scenes at some level would DM me and be like, yo, here's the deal. I get that you can't like say it publicly, but can you just let me know what the update's going to be? And so I had to message, no joke, at least 3. I think it was like maybe 4 or 5 like people to tell them, yo, I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around. I don't know what the new update's going to be. I thought clearly I was messing around. I thought it was a pretty popular meme format, but I guess some people weren't aware, which is fair. Not everybody's as directly connected into, you know, the meme world of, especially the English-speaking world. I think there's a couple people who didn't speak English. In fact, now I think about it, maybe the majority of them were non-native English speakers who messaged me. So there's a chance they never saw this since it was an English joke, basically. Now, Rocket League did eventually release the update. We've talked about it a little bit, maybe, or maybe I haven't even gone live since it has happened. But if you guys didn't see, the update is essentially mutators for private matches. Mutators for private matches was the big thing. Obviously, new Rocket Pass, obviously like new cars and stuff, and the new map as well, the Futura Gardens, or Futura Garden, which people kind of liked, you know, when they saw it. I think people still do. But because of all the hype, everybody got mad. Everybody got mad. GC did her classic thing where she pumped out like 5 tweets exactly the same back to back to farm it, basically saying Rocket League content creators telling us there's a big update coming to the game. Liar, because this update was not good enough. It didn't change enough things. Also said the big update all the content creators were talking about were just some new mutators. We've hit rock bottom. And then I think there's even another one as she tried to defend herself. Content creators are entirely missing the reason that people had a negative reaction to the update. The majority of people like the new update and are not upset with the developers. We're disappointed with how creators hyped the update like it was going to be game-changing when it isn't. I guess I'm part of the problem. Like, I mean, if you looked at this and believed it, then there's a chance that maybe you thought it was going to be like huge. But here's the thing. I don't know. I've just done it so many times. I've done this cycle so many times that I was never like actually convinced that anything was going to be too crazy. It looks like chat did a poll and chat voted W on the new update as opposed to L. I agree with that ultimately. But people got mad. Now, why am I blasting GC specifically? Because there's other drama. GC said, I might be in the minority, but I found RLCS 1v1s to be way less entertaining than RLCS 3v3s. Riot! Send the riot after her. Are you kidding me? Did not need to tweet this. No, we don't hate GC, but I still think that we don't even need to compare RLCS 3s to the first ever RLCS 1v1. Obviously, this is a fairly popular opinion since a lot of people liked it, but that's not what we're on today. GC was not the only person who was mad about the new update. The big update these content creators shilled and gassed up was a dead arse A map and some mutators. Just give it up, bro. So people were pretty upset. People were pretty upset that the update wasn't as insane as they wanted to be. I tweeted out as well. I said, just to clarify, as I've explained to you guys, I had no idea what the update entailed. I was joking. That being said, this is pretty neat. And this is what I meant. I mean, when I saw like all the stuff they were adding, it's like an actual change. Whereas so many times we've gotten just a new season pass, like so many times. This is like actually neat stuff. So I was like, why is everyone so mad about it? I guess because they're expecting Unreal Engine 5, but how many times can you get baited before you realize like, just look at what's actually happening, not the hype. Anyways, I said question to everyone, what do you guys want the update to be? Because I get the sense they're hearing us. Like, this is something that people have asked for a long time, and they put it in. And they did cool stuff like the boost meter on your teammates and in spectator modes, like nameplates. Like, that was kind of cool, and people didn't even ask for that. I feel like they're doing neat things. I feel like they're adding stuff to the game in ways they didn't do before, and yet somehow people are like still madder, or because it's not exactly what they wanted. I don't know. I don't love how everybody likes to pile on, and maybe that makes me a shill or something, but either way, I wasn't the only one to feel the same way. Lethamir saying at this point, I feel like people are set on hating the game then nothing they will do will impress them unless it's Unreal Engine 5. I think that's kind of true. If it's not Unreal Engine 5 or bringing trading back, like, the sentiment is going to be negative, apparently. The last few seasons have actually had some meaningful updates. He's saying exactly what I feel. And the mutators they've added will provide a lot of fun. Like, it just seems like this is kind of neat. And it feels like the basis to maybe making some interesting game modes. Like, it reminds me of when flip resets were made on accident. Like, they turned off the timer for when you got bumped in the air because of the new map they added. And next thing you know, an insanely cool meta came out of it. Like, what if they try, I don't know, giving you 2 flips or something in a certain game mode and people end up liking it? It seems like it could be interesting, but I don't know. People want to hate. Maybe I just need to hate more. Fisher points out, I'm not going to read this whole brick, but he's basically saying it's not good enough. Like, this is why people are upset. They need to be more upfront about what's actually coming out. People are basically hyping themselves up really big and then not getting what they're expecting out of it. And then on top of all that, one of the ways that Lethamyr defended against basically saying we didn't overhype it is he kept the hype going. He kept the hype going. He doubled down. He said, I wasn't talking about this update. So start it again. Start it all up again. If you were previously hyped, disappointed, well, Lethamyr's trying to hype you up again because apparently he wasn't talking about this update. So I don't know what's going to happen now. People are going to read this tweet and they're going to be like, Unreal Engine 5 is for sure coming in the next one. Like, I don't know. Maybe Lethamyr's falling into the same trap again. But a lot of people who talked about it got told they were shill. But when I did this originally, when I saw this originally, my first thought was like, we could run like a tournament. Like I've been looking to, we just did RLCS 1v1. So like RLCS 1v1, just doing another 1v1 straight up tournament in this time between the majors is like, it's not going to mean as much as actual RLCS 1v1. So something different is probably best. Maybe it's 2, maybe something. And when this came out, I was like, oh, you know what? We could run like a mutator thing where it's like, maybe we do infinite timer on a jump or something and see like what the players do at the highest level with that slight change. Like maybe it could be interesting. Right away, I was like, we'll probably do some tournament or some sort of matches with this because it seems like a good time. And Coconut was saying, it makes me sad that the community feels so negatively about Rocket League that they assume anyone who speaks positively about it is only doing it for money. I understand why, though. I hope people feel positively about it soon and hope Rocket League gives them a reason to. So, I mean, that's what I was talking about. Like, not getting paid or anything. I was like, we should do a tournament. Like, this is going to be interesting. We should run content on it. So that was my game plan. Now, here's the problem. While I completely planned on doing the tournament by myself with my own money because I thought it was interesting, I did then later get a DM saying they're down to sponsor. I didn't even ask them. They said, hey, can you potentially like run some games with the new mutators? And I was already going to do that. That was already my plan. Now, unfortunately, that does make me a shill. That does just make me a shill. Like I was going to do it anyways, but now they are sponsoring me to do it as well and making it so I don't have to pay for the prize pool. So so I guess I'm just another shill is what I'm trying to say. I'm just another shill. Sleaze Breeze! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Now the good news for us is that 1 means we are now hitting the sub goal. Thank you, Sleaze Breeze. Absolutely going crazy. And Saban's Rock, I think we split them up. But we have a new tournament to talk about. Tournament alerts. Alerts. Tournament in the next couple days here. Monday and Tuesday, we are going to be rocking a tournament, and I need your guys' help. I need your help. Now, I know you guys have been waiting. You've been asking, is Marbles at the end of the stream or when? I'll let you guys run a little bit of Marbles, okay? What we're going to do after that is we are going to announce the players that are going to be playing in the tournament. It's just a small one, by the way. It's like 8 players, single limb. So we're just going to have a few matches. Nothing crazy. This was again already the plan before Epic said they were down to sponsor. And that's what we're gonna run. Now, what I need your guys' help with is deciding what mutators we want to run with. That's what you guys are gonna help with. So after this game of marbles, we will announce who's gonna play, and then we're gonna start talking about the mutators. Maybe I'll test them out a little bit in free play, or not free play, but like a private match to decide if we like certain ones or not. My thought is I want to go for not like insanely different, like don't want to be so incredibly different from the regular game that like pros won't have fun playing it and it won't like show their skill level, but also not so incredibly non-different. Like instead of 1.5 seconds, we'll do 2 seconds on a flip timer. It's like, okay, it isn't really different enough to be interesting at all. So that's the middle ground we're trying to find. I need you guys to help me. And we'll talk more about it after your marbles game you guys are obsessed with. Haven't even seen the new stuff yet, so let's go. We'll talk about it more in a bit here. You thought you were gonna ask chat to play in the tournament? No. Once you see the players in the tournament, you're gonna be excited. Infinite jumps, no boost, air roll disabled. No, see, that's a little bit too, if you ask me, that's too ridiculous. I want to keep it like pretty close to normal. Just to tell you, for the extra competitive game modes, there's already a tournament happening, which is called the Chaos Cup, made by the extra game mode communities to find the best extra game mode team. This tournament also deserves some love. Yeah, that sounds cool. That indeed does sound cool. Chat! Type exclamation point play. Get Jesse in the tourney. He just came back. You need the mutator to be face cams. I will, I'll explain the mutators. Oh, sorry. I'll explain who's playing. We'll announce who's playing first and more details on the tournament. But we did hit sub goal, and I know you guys are going to keep typing plus plus forever if I don't let you play a game. One v 1v1 with possession score would be cool. You can't do that though, because I think possession score will just go to teams, right? I'm assuming the possession score would just, unless you could. Oh wait. If you looked at their score on the scoreboard, does it actually like, do goals correlate to keeping possession? I'll have to check that. You're chocked full of ideas? That's great. That's what I need you guys for. Where's the ancient song that you use for marbles? The old song that I used for marbles, I actually do still have it. It's this one. It's Gerudo Valley. Mutator King of the Hill. Bro hated my idea and then said, "Great that I have ideas." You said you have. You said you're chock full of ideas. Your first idea, I'm just guiding you. Your first idea, I think, was way too much, way too far away from like regular gameplay. Bring it in a little bit. Bring it in a little bit with your future suggestions. I think. Can you turn on every new mutator at once? We could, but would that be fun to play? It's not letting you play when you type exclamation point play. You did put like a hashtag after it. Maybe just try it without that. Your idea is to add the emote you suggested, Aga. Okay, what's this emote? What is this emote? Kissing. But why? I mean, we have me and y'all. So like while we have me and y'all, I don't know why I would disallow kissing, which is a much tamer version of me and y'all. And hopefully by Monday and Tuesday, I will be completely healthy here. Okay, we're gonna run a minute of ads, and then after that, we're gonna start the marbles. Zero demo respawn delay is the only modifier we need. Is that one of the ones they have? Can you remove my marble from the game? I don't want to risk a ban. Sleaze Breeze. No, I can't. I can't. I do think we've established, although you already gifted 5, I don't even want to say these words, but what we've established as the rules is that tier 3s are protected from dying in marbles for the duration of getting Partner Plus. So one of the benefits of a tier 3 is that you have marble immunity. But also, there's 166 marbles, so you might be okay. 166 marbles, you're probably fine, right? I wouldn't worry too much. What's the announcements? Don't worry, we're talking more about it. We're talking more about it coming up after this marbles. Dr. Pepper, named it tier 1 for 5 months. Appreciate you, my guy. New tournaments. New tournaments. Could you share a boost between a team? That would be cool. Interesting. I actually don't think that's one of the things they added, but I also agree that that's like at least somewhat neat. Savigno, maybe 6 months of Prime. It would take so long to get used to that. Having your teammate like stop your aerial because they want to rotate back. All right, where's Sleaze Breeze at? He's worried about dying. I don't see you in the back here, although I see myself in the back. Again, if I ever finish last chat, I have to double the amount of subs that have been subbed so far, which means I'd be gifting 22 subs if I got last. Zoom out further, you still can't see? How about this? Look for your name as you fall through this funnel. How about we do 100 boosts on kickoffs tournaments? You know, Lethamir added that for a video on Johnny's channel if you haven't seen that. When I watched that live, my first thought, which is honestly what might end up happening with this tournament too, is like they'll need more practice with 100 before they really change their ways. Ooh, Michael Parenti? GG. GG, Michael Parenti. I think we're still out of VIPs. So you're going to either play for gifted subs or win Feer's money. Looks like I'm not getting last, by the way. I always clutch up. Surely Sleaze Breeze isn't getting last either. All right, Koi, you were testing out the mutators. That's good, because I need your guys' help today. Lazy Panda, 87. Oh wait, Car Pro. Car Pro's not looking good for you, brother. 90 stream streak. Joe Mama with a 90 stream streak is insane. Car Pro. Sorry. Happens to the best of us, Car Pro. Now, Michael Parenti, though. Thanks for running the script. Could you quickly run a script to put me at the finish line? Thanks for running the script to make me win. Uh-oh. I may never escape the allegations. I did not make a script to get that guy to win. Now, Michael Parenti. I need to know from you. Are you playing for $10 or 5 gifted? No one will blame you. In fact, we'll even PogChamp for you. If you play to win Feer's money. Could you use my own custom coin flipper? Obviously not. Because it would be rigged. He said 5 gifted? Oh, I missed it. 5 gifted. No, we can't use your coin that always lands on heads. You've been heads for life. All right, Michael Parenti wants heads. Chat for 5 gifted. He wants heads, chats. Choosing the option to make Fear lose the most money is definitely based. Yeah, 5 gifted is more than $10. It's heads! The world gave the man heads! Michael Parenti, I just got off the phone with the banker. He's willing to give you 10 gifted. But you will have to risk your 5 gifted on another coin flip. Fear, do you lose money when you gift subs? Yes. But it's not about me right now. It's about Michael Parenti and you guys. Go for 10. The house always wins. Take your money and run. We're doing it. Give me heads. He wants to run it back for 10 gifted. 5 gifted subs on the line. He wants 10. Sorry, brother. Sorry. But unfortunately, it did not go your way today. It did not go your way. All right. You guys remember this? It's a stand-up throwback. Should we stand up as well? I could even stand up. Screw it, I'll even stand up. Yeah, there's no ban for that one. No ban for Parenti. Doing winning Fear's money is a free game. You do not have to risk being banned. All right. Let's talk a bit more about the tournaments. We are going to have, I believe it is a 1250 8-player single elimination tournaments. The way it's gonna work is it'll be called, what I think we plan on calling it is Mutator Madness. We are in the month of March, which means every tournament must be called Madness. Feer's sponsored shill tournament. AKA, it wasn't gonna be sponsored, but then it ended up getting sponsored, so now we're a shill. Was gonna do it anyways, but it is a shill tournament. The plan, best of fives. Best of fives the whole way. Maybe we do best of 7 for the grand final, but probably just best of fives. Every game has a random mutator. It is not going to be regular 1v1. Every game is going to have some sort of random mutator. Now, random to a degree. We're not just going to pick any random one. What you and I are going to do right now is we're going to go through the mutators, pick ones that we think are interesting and maybe kind of close to competitively viable. Maybe we throw in like a slightly jokey one that isn't like too ridiculous. That's kind of the game plan. See if any cool, fun metas happen during all of these games. The plan is, I should have just tabbed everything in, but it's too late now. The plan is, I'm thinking this, random for the first 3 games and then loser's choice. I might let the players pick a certain one that they like that hasn't been used yet, in case there's like a mutator that they think they're good at. So whoever's losing after game 3 can maybe pick one of the mutators just to see like what the players are interested in. We could always modify that. Jump cooldown could be one. Assist points would obviously be the least interesting one because it is a 1v1 tournament. So we're not going to do assist points. But are you ready to find out who's playing? Because I think in order to guess, or in order to pick what kind of mutators you want, it'll be helpful to know who is playing. One second here. Let me just make sure I can get my list of players and don't accidentally announce someone who's not actually playing. Okay. I have my list. The 8 players are as follows. First, it's the player you've all been waiting for. Good Canadian boy!
Oh my god, I can finally share this after my chat ban. It's not like I asked for a timeout or anything.
Good Canadian boy, thank you for the 12 months. It's the player we've all been asking for. LeBron says Raziers. By the way, he needs a day. I'm gonna give him a full day. Dude has had every single message has the word Raziers. I've actually already seen somebody type it. It's a player who always brings good vibes. Who makes you want to jam out. He might be debuting on my stream for the first time. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I've had him on before in a tournament or something. We got Trebla. Our KBM goats. Our cat jammer. We got Trebla. All right, I think we're gonna go faster. We don't need to draw these out too much. We got Trebla. We've got your recent RLCS 1v1 champion. He plays in every tournament we do. We're basically told we're money laundering to him. We got the mock. Might as well get him out of the way because, let's be honest, everyone knows he's going to play. Next up, everybody's favorite Dominus and everybody's favorite backwards hats. We got Tempo. Next, we got a player who I think is going to do a really good job when it comes to getting extra mechanical ability. Maybe it's an extra flip. Maybe it's a longer timer. Maybe it's three flips, infinite flips. We got Mr. Nush. Now, these guys come as a duo often. So we'll announce 5 and 6 together. It's the J Bros. We got Jack. We got Jorias. Rounding out our roster of 8 for this tournament, we have another pair of teammates. Another pair of teammates. We got Vatira and we got Drally. Those are our 8s. Those are our 8s to try out this new fun tournaments. So it's stacked. It's stacked, as we talked about. Trebla, Moxie, Tempo, Nush, Jack, Jorias, Vatira, and Drally.
Sounds like a fun tournament, Fear. Have you gotten to Partner Plus yet?
Not yet, Cookie Crisp. They have the tier 3. Holy cow, is that a brand new tier 3? You want me to check? Let me check, guys. You understand. He basically asked me to check. We're not there yet. We should be good, though. I think we're gonna make it. It would... We're at 168 of 300. I think we'll make it, but we'll know closer. Luckily for us, the whole major watch party days are like right on the final days, so if we're not there, we can push for it kind of hard. This proves EU is better than NA. There are only EU players. Well, obviously they need to be able to play on the same servers, and I like to go live early, which plays into having EU players on the stream. Now, we need to know what kind of mutators do we want, chat. I'm gonna have you guys vote as well. Cookie Crisp! Monstrous March Mutator Madness Marathon. I don't know, I think it's gonna be a marathon. Now, if you guys didn't see... Wait, what did Cresper say? Why are you just adding Cresper randomly? He hasn't said anything. You just said at Cresper, yes. And I went and looked at his chat history. Last time he chatted... Oh, is this ones? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it's 1v1. Yes, it is 1v1. I see it now. For a second, it didn't show me your new messages. What I don't want to do necessarily, what are the possible mutators? That's what I want you guys' help with. Now, if you guys haven't seen... Let me pull up the game here. There are new mutators. New mutators. Let's go to Futura Garden. I'm assuming these are alphabetical. Nice. Okay. Mutator settings. There are brand new ones. At Dr. Feer, yes, I'll be at the surprise party. For example, this might be one of the most obvious ones. 6 balls. You can play with 6 balls. Now, I don't know if we want to do a 6 balls variance as one of the options. But as you can see, 6 balls now are on the map. What happens when you ball cam? Does it just pick the one that's closest to you? Let's see if I ball cam here. Okay, yeah. And then if I go here. Yeah, it does just snap. Oh, it thinks, oh, not only that, it looks like it points based on where you're pointing as well. Like, I would say I'm pretty close to both. And if I even back up here, oh, look at that. It's like whichever one your field of view is pointed at the most. Because it's just kind of assuming that you probably want to look at the ball that's in front of you. Interesting. Okay. Switch with right stick? Huh? Oh, wait a second. Sheesh. What a W shill. W shill. Here I am getting excited for, okay. Okay, well, you guys get the idea, right? You guys get the idea. We can add extra balls. We can also do lots less exotic things, right? Adding 6 extra balls is a lot, but we could also do something like split shot or like dodge timer. So dodge timer, I believe, is 1.5 seconds normally. We could double it. We could go 3 seconds. We could go unlimited. You know, it could just be something as simple as that. You have your flip forever, right? In a certain game. Now, ones I think we really want to do is demo goals. So where... Oh, demolition score. Let's say you get 1 point for demos. And we'll put bots in. All right, I want to go test this one out. Menacing Potato. Thank you for tier 1 for 3 months. Is it 1.25 seconds? Honestly, I don't even know. I thought it was not, but... I just go off vibes. Type 1 in chat if you jump, and you just go off vibes whether or not you have your flip still. Okay. I'm gonna go demo somebody. It should be easy. They're bots. Okay, it should be easy. They're bots. It should be really easy. They are bots after all. Look at that. Bucket. Does it count as a goal for me as well? Oh, okay, so it doesn't go on the scoreboard as a goal, but clearly a goal was added to our team. Okay, interesting. And then we scored regular, which of course also adds the goal. So I think this is the EU servers. That's why I have terrible ping. But I think that one can work well. We could also try a possession score, which like isn't terrible. Let me see how possession score looks, so we can get an idea if we like that. Possession score. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Okay, let's say 3 seconds. I'm assuming what that means is if you hold it for 3 seconds, you're gonna get a. I guess I can play against beginner bots still. Mr. Feer, be careful with no normal goals since it makes all goals value nothing unless you make aerial goals value something other than default. Okay, sure. Sounds good. I'm so used to hitting spectate, but for this, I want to be on a team. Okay. Ooh, look at this ball. Oh, it's got orange on it because orange has possession. So we've had it for 3 seconds. If we have it for 3 more seconds, it looks like we get another point. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now, what if I score an actual goal as well? Which shouldn't be too hard, right? We are talking about beginner bots. Okay, you get a goal for a goal as well. Interesting. Okay, I think we could use that one. I think that's like viable and not too crazy. I mean, it will change the game a lot. That one's probably never going to be like a regular mutator, but it's not terrible. Okay, are there any other ones we want to look at? You should get like 10 for scoring. So you can do that, right? You can do normal score. All right, we can do 10 normal score. How about like 5 normal score and then possession if you have it over 3. So you could do these 2 together. So like there is still some incentive to score because it's worth keeping the ball for 15 seconds, which is pretty good. But you also get points for possession. What happens when you have 2 balls and possession score? Oh, great thinking. Great thinking here. Big brains. All right, let's try possession score, 2 balls. give it a test. Is this a viewer tourney? No, it's going to be pros playing, which I think is going to be much more exciting if you ask me. Sorry that I don't care about you guys. Okay. 2 balls, possession score. Wait. This could actually be kind of interesting. This is definitely like pretty ridiculous, but I don't hate it. You go possession score, but with a ton of balls, like 6 balls, and you just have to try and keep all of them in your team's possession as long as possible. It might just be 2 1v1s instead. Okay, what happens when you score one of the balls in 2 balls or multiple balls? Does it just go away? Oh no! Interesting. It fully goal resets. Okay, but you could probably disable goal resets. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, what if we disable goal resets, though? Where is that at? Isn't it like respawn? Disable goal reset. And all the same mutators we had before. Now when I score, I'm assuming they're just going to plop a ball in the midfield. Yeah, okay, and then the ball just shows back up. Interesting. Okay, this is interesting, but it is like ultra exotic. We're gonna try and keep the ultra exotic ones to like a general minimum. I do think there's ways to do like less ridiculous ones, but let's start writing some down. Let's start writing some down. Okay, that one I didn't hate. It was what? Disable goal, basically possession score. Possession score I like. It'll probably be one of them. Demo score. But this one is going to be labeled exotic because it's like not similar to regular gameplay. Demo score, if you just add like an extra demo, like 1 goal for demo, regular scoring otherwise, that's like pretty regular, right? That is not crazy. Exotic ones, I just want to keep to a minimum. I think for the most part, we want to do somewhat close ones. So the other one is aerial goal. Aerial goal, 2, 3, 5, or 10 points. That one seems like really straightforward to do, right? Because you can just... The question is, what do you guys think would be the best amounts aerial goal? How many points for an aerial goal over a regular goal if you just want to incentivize hitting aerial stuff? Is it just 2? Gilgamesh, save me the prime. -1, Moxie nerfed. Remember, Mr. Feer, you can disable normal ones and the minimum is 2. I don't know if we want to disable normal ones. We just want to like say like, yo, what if aerial goals were 2? And you could just basically play regular otherwise. 2 or Moxie is going to lose all games. Sure, but let me give you guys a taste. Let me give you guys a taste more of what's going to happen. Here's my plan. Okay? Oops. Don't look at what's already on this wheel, chat. You guys are going to have a heart attack because it says marbles and you're going to want to play marbles. Chill. Just chill. It'll be something like possession score, right? And then demo score. And then aerial goals worth 2. Okay. Let's pretend that these are all the ones we thought of, which obviously we're going to think of more, right? Then in between each game, what we're going to do is we're going to spin. Demo score. So the next game in the best of 5 will be adding a point for demos on top of regular gameplay. Does that make sense? So the reason why I brought this up is because you're like, if you make aerial goals worth more, then Moxie can't possibly win. Well, only one of the games probably will be aerial goals worth 2 when, you know, look at that. It's perfect when Moxie's playing. If that makes sense. You don't need this emote, but it's not as bad as other emotes I've seen, so. All right. One sec, chat. I'll be back. Keep thinking of mutators. All right. Ball seeks player and demo equals goal. Okay, I saw someone messing around with this one. Ball seeks player? Where is that? Is that like a score absorb? Guys, what's score absorb ball? Okay, one sec. I'm gonna try score absorb. I don't know what this is. I just want to find it out. The new map is so gorgeous. It is pretty neat. What do we think score absorb is? My first thought is oh, the drop shot ball. Wait, what? The drop shot ball, but in regular gameplay. Won't that always be like a 3-pointer then? Oh, you can't see score. Oh, okay. Sorry, that was a 2-pointer. So I think the way this one works is like, as you hit it more, it, like the drop shot ball, it basically becomes powered up and then becomes extra points. Now, is it basically either 1 or 2? Because if that's the case, it might not end up being interesting because like it'll almost always just be a 2-pointer. But let me just like hit it around even some more. See if we can like ultra power it up. Do you potentially have to like boom it really hard? Get it ultra? What does it look like when it's ultra? Okay, there we go. Now it's ultra. All right. Wait, this could actually be kind of interesting because it'd be like, it'd be a way to debuff kickoff goals. Guys, I'm just getting the ball to the net now. Don't worry. I just have to beat the 4 beginner bots. It won't take me long. That one was worth 3. Interesting. This is like a natural nerf to kickoff goals. Very, very interesting. Okay, is that good enough to be one? What was that one called? L. Okay, let's do a quick pull. That one was called Score Absorb. Score Absorb. W's or L's? I think obviously the ball changes heavily, like it looks different, but it's kind of neat. It's like it basically disincentivizes kickoff goals. Kickoff goals aren't going to be as worth as much because I bet you the ball charges up really quick. But big midfield play and stuff, dude, yeah, I like it. Okay, a couple people typed L, and I was not a fan of them typing L, but I was like, if everybody doesn't like it, then fine, we won't include it. But I think we like it for the most part. I think that's actually kind of neat. It disincentivizes kickoff goals. So it was called Score Absorb. Score Absorb. Basically, drop shot ball. Okay. I don't even think that one counts as exotic. That one's still pretty regular. Assist score is cool, but obviously for a once tournament, it doesn't make any sense. Ball type has player seeking. Oh, that was okay. But this one's too exotic, and I don't think it'll be interesting. Let me test it out, but my gut says this is too exotic, and it won't even be interesting. Oh, it's full on heat seeker players. What? And it demos people when it gets there? Oh, okay. So it's literally just run away from the ball is what the game is. Oh. Because you can't even touch it. It just chases you around. Wait, how do you score? Wait, how do you add a mutator to this to get score? Like demo goals or something? It is for sure exotic. There's no, I think this is too exotic. Can we workshop it in any way? It'd be like demo goals and then it would be golf, right? Or something. Because you'd want to get the least amount. Yeah, I think this is too exotic. I think this is too exotic. If somebody has an idea on how to make that like somewhat a regular game, then by all means, I'm all ears. But I think as it stands, too exotic. What happens if you drive into the goal when it's chasing you? Probably just doesn't score, I bet. Boost strength change. No, we've always had that, haven't we? Or is that new? Haven't we always had this? I think we've always had this. I want to stick exclusively to new ones. I think we've always had boost strength change. So jumps, guys, we're gonna do some sort of jumps one. Let me see what you guys think would be the most interesting one. Jumps. Dude, I'm just gonna rule out grounded because I don't think it'd be interesting. 2 double jumps. So basically, almost a regular game, but you get to flip like a second time. Or you can go all the way up to 4, or we can just say, screw it, let them do it infinitely. Which could be interesting. We could also do 2 different versions of this. So like we could do like a 4 jump version or a 2 jump version and an unlimited jumps version. Lower ball gravity. Yeah, that's a new one, right? Even though they at least mentioned it as a new one. But what do you guys think would be the most interesting? Laharts, by the way, thank you for the tier 1. I'm not sure if I was around for that. Did I walk away or did I just miss it? Thank you for the 33 months tier 1. Infinite could be interesting. I think just 2 jumps is probably just nice. 2 jumps, it's a regular game. but you get a second jump. I think that's nice. You guys have mostly voted there. Okay, I'm gonna ask a second poll. Here's my next poll about jumps. Just have a 2 jumps mode is one of the options, or have a 2 jumps mode and an unlimited jumps mode. Maybe that one is labeled exotic. We're gonna try and either limit the exotic ones or make them way less likely to happen. So what do you guys think about that? Just have a 2 jumps mode, or have a 2 jumps mode, but also an unlimited jumps mode, and we'll label the unlimited jumps mode like exotic. And I haven't decided what we're gonna do about exotic yet. Either make it much less likely to happen, or make it so that like only one exotic can happen in a set of 5. So you're not just playing like exotic after exotic mix up. But all right, let's add jump, second jump. So you get a second jump, 2 jumps, and then up here with the exotics, or I guess we'll leave it down here. Unlimited jumps. That's exotic. We either will take them out or keep them in, make them unlikely. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Have a base wheel with an equal exotic slot. Then it lands on exotic. You spin the exotic wheel. Interesting. Yeah, that would potentially account for that, right? And then you could just rerun. Yeah, I don't hate it. You're pissed you won't be able to play this update until Wednesday. Demolition on ball contact. That one doesn't really work, right? So if you touch the ball... Wait. Let me test it out. Let's just test it out. So I'm thinking what this is saying is... Wait. What? Why is there a friendly fire one? That's what I'm not understanding. The difference between this and friendly fire. Is there a way to tell if you hit the ball versus... Like if I hit it at this bot, it demos him, but I don't get demoed. Okay. And he demoed me because we demoed each other because we 50'd.
I just joined and we are talking about touching balls. Happy to be here.
Yeah, okay, Shark. They have 59 months of Prime. Okay, I don't know how this one works though. Wow, interesting. What? Okay. I think it just has to do with whoever the last person to touch it was. So my team just touched it, so I should be safe to touch it now. Oh. No, this won't be good for 1v1. I don't think there's any way to work this in. Pros take possession too much with too many touches to do this one? Yeah, I don't think... Basically, it seems like how it works is if the ball trail is your color, then you can touch it. Otherwise, the touching is going to demo you, which in 1v1, I mean, that just doesn't work at all. Dodge timer unlimited. Yeah, that does seem like a good one. So where's that one at? Dodge timer. Okay, let's do the same poll again. I feel like dodge timer, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, unlimited. I could go either way. 2 seconds or 3 seconds is like the definition of maybe not enough mutation. Like it might just be a regular game. If you go from 1.25 or 1.5, whatever it is, to 2, it's like we're just playing a regular 1v1. The chances of that ending up mattering is so low. Whereas no timer on any jump is a bit more interesting. You still have to get resets if you want like another flip after your first flip. But this does kind of like kill the whole point of flip resets for the most part. If you use it, you're going to have to wait to get it back again. Unlimited jumps, unlimited dodge time. I mean, unlimited jumps probably already handles that. Dodge timer unlimited. So it's basically you always have a flip reset. You always get a feet licks reset. This one's pretty low. I think this one's going to play out like a regular game. I'm down to include it because you just never know. But my guess, my gut says dodge timer unlimited. Like, for the most part, we'll just play like a regular 1v1. Without having to get resets. It's kind of like a skill, like reduces the skill ceiling a little bit. So I don't see that one being one we get too excited about, but obviously I think it's worth including. Okay. I don't think we need to test that one out. Dodge timer plus aerial goal combo. Interesting. First time chatter has a question. He just said, hello. What's going on? What's your question? PKK369. Need something boost based. Do we though? Because what I don't want to do is like throw them off completely and make all their mech. Because we have like really talented players, right? Why would we like get them 10 times boost strength and then all of a sudden they can't do anything? It's like, what's the point? Can anyone challenge you? Rusty, I can't believe you made me address this question. No. I would say no. You don't want to challenge me anyways. When is this tourney? Monday and Tuesday, chat. Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, the 2 streams. All the quarterfinals on Monday. Semis and finals Tuesday. I feel like you have to add Boomer Ball. Boomer Ball would for sure count as an exotic game mode. Game speed. Wait, what? No. This is one of the original ones. These ones are weird. Why not just mess with the amount of boost? Can you do that? Oh. Yeah, no boost or unlimited or recharge. Nah. I think I'm out on that. Okay, this is apparently a new one, right? Ball gravity low. I think this is also bad. My gut feeling is this one's not great. Because what we're not trying to do is like heavily mess with their muscle memory and mechs. So changing the ball gravity to be low, it's like, why did we get the best players in the game if we're just going to change the physics of it and make it hard to read? I don't know. It's not new. Oh, you know what? I think they did talk about it being new. The update talked about some ball gravity thing or some ball related thing being new, but ball max speed. What if this one's been around forever too, but what if we just let it get faster? Could be interesting. It's new. Plain old gravity is the old one. Oh, got it. Gravity in general versus just the ball. Demo on contact if you need a lame one. We've done that one already. Okay, split shot. By the way, split shot is now playable. I think we should do this one. The question is, does it count as an exotic one? So like, this is the one I've kept wanting to get Diaz in. Because obviously Diaz would go crazy in this one. But like, basically it's going to force aerial attacks, I would think. Sorry guys, I'm playing KBM now, for the record. And why it looks like I'm just driving weird. Oh, but you have to get it out of your half. I forgot about that part of it. So you can't just, I mean, that makes sense though. I think this one might be exotic. Gilgamesh! Thank you for switching your prime to a gift or tier 1, or your gifter, whatever one it was, to a tier 1. Can you even aerial? I was playing KBM. No, I cannot aerial on KBM. Split shot. Split shot. Probably considered an exotic one. But it could be interesting. All right, let's see. Here are the exotic ones so far. Unlimited jumps. Gonna go crazy. Split shots. Obviously a bit exotic. Really changes the game. Demo with 1 goal, that's pretty regular, right? You just get an extra point for demos. People are going to be a little bit more demo heavy. Aerial goal 2. This will play into somebody's hands, but it's not too drastically different. Score absorb. Actually a pretty nice one that I didn't even know happened. Basically, debuff on kickoff goals. The longer the ball gets touched around and stuff, the more it's going to charge up, and the more it'll be worth extra points. Otherwise, basically just regular 1v1. Getting a second jump, so you can jump twice. Dodge timer unlimited. I like these. Okay, I like these so far. Are you live on YouTube? I should be. I should be. Yeah, I think I am. Split shot with multiple jumps. Do split shot with boomer ball. Those are all a little bit too exotic for my taste. Are there any mutators specific to being in the lead or at a deficit? Let's think. What else do we have here? We could say that this is enough, by the way. We could say, like, that's enough mutators, and we just cycle through them and whatnot. Will you do the draw or the bracket is predetermined? So here's what I was thinking about. We could seed it, or we could random draw today. My goal was to maybe just do a random draw right now on stream to see who's playing who. Do combinations? I'm not against combinations either. What are good combinations, though? Normal goal score. We could turn normal goal score off. Demo score. Assist score obviously doesn't make sense for ones. Possession score is exotic. Game speed, boost amounts, rumble. No, we don't want any rumble. Rumble's already been around. Boost strength, gravity, demolition. On ball contact is so interesting. Respawn time. Oh, multiple balls. Okay, multiple balls. Let's talk about multiple balls. So if we do 2 balls, we're gonna make this 1v1. 2 balls is for sure exotic. There's no question. There is no question that it is exotic. Now, what I didn't realize though, which I don't love, what I was hoping is you shoot this one on target, and then, oh. Is there a way, chat, to make it so that... Wait, didn't somebody... Oh, I'm not on ball cam right now. That's right. What I want is 2 balls, and it only resets... And it only resets once both are in. So no goal reset. No goal reset will cause it to just respawn. And that's going to get really crazy. I don't know what I'm doing here. But what I wouldn't mind is like 2 balls and it only resets once all the balls are in. Because, I don't know. That seems like there's a way it could be not crazy exotic. Nope, does not work like that. What about an option that lets blue/orange choose whatever he wants? Okay, here's my thought. By the way, if I didn't already type it out, this is what I'm going to try and do. Tell me if you guys have terrible disagreements, because I have been using your guys' help. So games 1, 2, 3, random, non-repeated, mutator. So we won't get demo score twice or whatever. Game 4, current loser can pick which one they want. For example, if you're playing against Moxie and Aerial Goal hasn't shown up and you felt good about Aerial Goal, you could pick Aerial Goal. Or you could pick Exotic. And then finally, Game 5, whoever was in the lead before, loser of Game 4 picks Final. We like that? One of these games being played Monday and Tuesday, chat. Monday and Tuesday. Are you duck programming? No. You guys can absolutely help me out if you want. How about an option for a double mutator? Guaranteed 5 games? No. If the first person wins all 3 of the randoms, then it's over for you. Why not loser picks after each game? Because they may end up picking the same stuff all the time. I like a little bit of random, a little bit of them picking. Game 1, a forced exotic match. I'll think about it. Just remove the options that have been picked. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. That's what I mean when I say non-repeated. The wheel will basically just delete the ones that have been taken so far, and then we'll refresh the wheel. And then maybe here's my other thought, and we'll see when we get there. Is for the finals, we'll have a good idea of which ones we like. Maybe instead of randomizing them, we'll be like, oh man, 2 jumps was sick. Let's make sure we do 2 jumps. Let's make sure we do
nitrogen monoxide way. Is this just a straight single limb bracket, or what's the format for this?
That's single limb. Yes, other me. The plan is single limb. Basically 7 games. 7 games. Why did Feer just respond to himself? Maybe chat picks is what I was gonna say. Maybe chat picks like a few game modes they want or something like that. Because at this point, we'll have a good idea of which ones we like to watch. We'll see. For real, I thought that was a Fear clip suddenly. When is this tournament? Monday and Tuesday. Okay, let's talk more mutators. Are these the ones we're going to rock, or is there any way we could find some more? Number of balls, we've decided, is just uninteresting, right, chat? Especially for a 1v1. You have 2 balls. It's going to be like whoever goes to the kickoff and hits it harder on the ball. I don't think it's good enough. Game 3 should not be random if someone is down 0-2. I'll think about it. I feel like it's like crew battles where it's like you have to play 3 randoms. And if you don't win a single random game, it's like you're going to lose anyways, dude. Infinite boost, infinite jumps, no air roll. Ball gravity low. I really don't want to mess with ball gravity. I feel like it takes away... These guys that we have playing are like billions of hours of mechs. And as soon as you mess with ball gravity, boost strength, that kind of stuff, it's like, well, why did we get the best players in the world who are they're gonna adapt faster, but like, I don't know, it's gonna be less interesting.
Five. Hey chat, that's all for today. Your suggestions sucked and I am going to cancel the tournament.
Yeah, I guess I hate to say it, but apparently I didn't like your suggestions. So I guess it's over. Okay, no, let's think about it. What did we miss? Split shot we have in there. Dodge timer. We have unlimited. 2 and 3 seconds. Not different enough. Jumps. We have 2 jumps and we have unlimited. Respawn time. That doesn't matter. Demos. Friendly fire doesn't change anything for us. Gravity, boost strength. Again, don't really want to mess with those. Rumble. We've seen that. I don't think that's anything new. Possession score. We like it. We're going to go with 3 seconds. It's kind of exotic. Demo score. You guys want assist score to be 1. You guys want assist score to be 1 in 1v1. AKA a regular game of 1v1. I disagree. Aerial goal score. Okay, let's talk about aerial goal score. Do we want to include a 3-point option, 5-point, 10-point option? Or are we just saying 2-point aerial goal? That's fine. 10 points is obviously really, really exotic. Maybe just 2 is fine. I think 2 is fine. Okay. Normal goal score. Normal goal score. 0. Basically saying you have to score aerial goals. Is that interesting enough? What is an aerial goal? It gets registered by the game. So you have to like, you have to be like above the crossbar when you get the final touch, pretty much. And it counts as an aerial goal. I think. I'm trying to think if you jump off the back wall and do it, it should still count, but. Now I know how NBA fans with the 3-pointer was added. Show us the crossbar ping. I'll show you guys. Don't worry. Normal goal equals 0. Aerial goal equals 10. Demo equals 1. You're muting, waiting for in-game? Do you guys like that? Normal 0, you can get aerials or demos. It does feel like it's a bit exotic. Normal 2, demo 1, and aerial 3. Is that interesting? A point for a demo. So demos give you some goals. Regular goals are just worth 2. And not assist score, sorry. Aerial goal will be 3. Do we like that? So if you do an air dribble bump and get a demo, do you get 4? Probably not. I think a lot of air dribble bumps don't count as aerial goals. Did I already claim my free title? I haven't. Normal should still be a point. Oh, it seems like they want to do 2 in order to like say demos aren't the same as getting a goal. Atto winning it all, calling it now. Yeah, unfortunately, Atto not playing this time around. I do want to entertain the idea of cooking up like a bunch of options like this. What if we did normal goals 2, demos 1, aerials 3? So like a combo. Are there any other combos we like? It's like basketball. Yeah, I like this one. We'll call it basketball. These are essentially like free throws. What if you do no demos at all, just turn off demos? I don't think that's really interesting enough. 2 balls, heat seeker, no goal reset. That would be an exotic one for sure. Two balls. I don't think we need to test that one out. 2 balls. How do you say heat seeker? You just say chasing? Is that it? Is it as simple as ball type player seeking? And no goal resets. Where's that at? Respawn time. Okay. You gotta go back out of the window? Player seeking is different. Oh, you're right. You're right. We tried it out and it did demo people, didn't it? Oh, so you gotta go heat seeker here. G-force for, okay. Heat seeker. Max score? No, unlimited. 2 balls. Respawn time. This is gonna be exotic, no? Goals equals 0. Demos are 1 point. Disable demos. What happens when I score? Where does it respawn? Oh, in that person's side. This is exotic, but it could be interesting. There's no question that this would be like, because you'd be basically constantly be playing and there'd be 2 balls to handle. But dude, would this be exotic? This is just for sure considered an exotic game mode. I think that other one got scored on, no? What do we think? It's very tough handling 2 balls. This one is so exotic. I think it's too exotic. Well, all right, we'll pull it. We'll see what you guys like. This is 2 ball heat seeker, no goal reset. Yes or no? I think it might be too exotic. Yeah. Chat's mostly out. I think it's good for like a YouTube video. I think for the purpose of this tournament, it's just a little bit too exotic. But I do think that throwing some good players on this game mode like would for sure be fun to watch. But for the sake of this tournament, it just needs to be a little bit more tame. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard so much exotic glazing. Okay, do we like these? I mean, this is a lot. Let's see. If we split it up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 non-exotic switch ups. Nothing too crazy. And then 3 super exotics, which we could like just give less likelihood of happening. I don't hate it, but I could be convinced to maybe get 1 or 2 more if it's good. Is Feer good at handling multiple balls? Okay. We all know I am, but that's irrelevant. Sakar, mutators. You can combine the basic ones. How about just plain old no goal reset? I want to try the new ones. We've kind of done the old ones before. Grounded only, I think is just not fun, right? Do you guys think grounded only is worth adding? I think it's just not fun. No goal reset. First off, anything that's been done before, I don't think we need to do it again. Lab maps and mutators. Maybe higher gravity, but no jump. Wait. Wasn't the mutator for this supposed to be grounded only? Oh. Wait, I drove up the wall. You just single jump. It's just single jump. Yeah, it's not no jumps, it's just no double jumps. You can flip? No, obviously I can't flip. I'm trying to flip right here. First kickoff would be pure comedy. Yeah, I think it's just boring. I agree. I think it would just be uninteresting. Why would we take some of these guys' skill away? I agree it's funny. It's good for a YouTube video. I don't think it's what we want to rock here. It looks like you're trolling. It was very frustrating too. I don't think people would enjoy playing it. I'm down to call it. I'm down to say we have enough. Ball bounciness we've seen before. Number of balls. Don't think there's a good way to do it. Here's the other thing I'll say. Possession score and number of balls could be interesting. Like, let's say 4 balls. Possession score 3 seconds. Let me fix jumps. So, if we ran this one, you like an only possession score mode? That's basically what possession score is anyways. So here, I can take the balls and convert them into blue, and then the more balls I have control of, the more that like they count up score for me. The downside of this... Oh, what about when the ball goes in? You'd have to disable goal reset. Oh, which looks like it kind of already does with possession score. Interesting. Possession score with 1 ball is probably just better, though. It's probably just better. Can't see score? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's counting up score for me right now. You do get 1 goal for hitting a normal. I mean, we could turn that off, but... Obviously, in retrospect, it's not going to mean much compared to possession. I think that this is just less fun, probably, than... It's more goofy than possession score regular, which would basically be playing keep away, which I find more entertaining, but also still definitely exotic. No question. We did not... We tested ball gravity a little bit. We made it lighter. I have to assume that making it heavier would just be... more annoying. Possession score plus demo score. No, I mean, sure. I see what you're going, but possession score kind of already is demo score, right? If you demo somebody, chances are you probably have control of the ball and you're going to get score off of that. Aerial score 0. Nobody could possibly want that. Turning off normal goals, I think, is a bit too much. As far as exoticness. I like this. Chat, do we feel good? We feel good. Yes? Nah, we need more! Pull up. I like the possession, but you have to turn off demos to keep from spawn killing. No, spawn killing's fun. What is score absorb? Score absorb is the drop shot ball. So basically, the longer the possession is played out, the more the ball charges up. And the more the goal is worth. So it's actually just like the perfect like debuff to kickoff goals. If you hate kickoff goals and you think they're too prioritized, score absorb is going to naturally say the longer the possession goes on, the more the eventual goal is going to be worth. Unless, of course, they instantly charge it up on the kickoff every time. Which, honestly, they probably will. It'll probably get at least 1 charge on the kickoff every time, right? From the 2 people slamming into each other. Either way, we'll try it out. All right, I think we're good here. Now the question is... Gotta give us ranked 1v1? No, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna randomize the brackets. And it could also be nice to test out the this guy. Coin flips? No, with a nice spin. Okay, let me preface this, chats. My preface is I reserve the right to just seed it. I reserve the rights at any point to decide, never mind, I don't want to use this, I'm gonna seed it. But unless it goes miserably, my plan is to take this random seeding. So in game number 1, we have Joroots! Joroots in game number 1. And who is he gonna play? Joroots will be playing Nush! Okay, I like that matchup. That's an interesting game to me. So far, I don't hate the randomizing. Let's take Nush outs. Jorias and Nush. Game number 2. Tempo. Mr. Tempo. Tempo. Versus. Ad starting soon. Sorry, everyone. Jack. Tempo versus apparently Jack. I think I don't hate that one. I don't know if these guys have played much recently. An ad is about to run. So we have Vatira, Drally, Moxie, and Trebla left over. Which means the Grand Finals rematch is available. Vatira Moxie has been played recently as well. The ad says it's going to start soon. I was going to wait till after it. So we have a minute of build-up. Jack and Tempo queue sometimes. We could get a Moxie Drally rematch in the quarters, which feels a bit biased. Not mentioning the mock Trebla match. You're right, that was in the upper bracket. This would be basically a recent rematch for all of Moxie, or Moxie has a basically recent rematch against just about everybody who plays ones. Is there anybody who hasn't played him recently? 26 seconds, chat. I did use Free Tax USA. All right, everyone should be back. Game number 3. Drally. Mr. Drally. And who will he be playing? Could it be a rematch? Drally Batira. Drally Batira. And last but not least, that leaves Moxie and Trebla. The Mock and Trebla. Honestly, I think I like it. What I think we'll do is it'll be this is a bit of a stacked game. I won't lie. If it were seeded, it probably wouldn't have this game. But I don't mind it. A little bit of madness, and then we'll reset in the semis as well. I think we'll just spin it again, just like we did, to decide the semis, and then we'll get to the grands. Feer, please address the allegations that RLCS invited you as a special guest commentator, but you don't have a special guest commentator for this tourney. Okay. You're right. I don't have a special guest commentator for this tourney. It will just be me. All right. We have done it. We have set up the Mutator Madness. 1,250 for 8 players. It's going to be single elimination, best of 5. Every game is a random mutator. Random for the first 3 games, and then losers choose. These are the people who are playing. We saw the matchups there in the second. We will make these less likely to happen, or I think what we'll do is we'll say only 1 per series. We'll throw them in with everything else, but if they do get chosen, it'll be the only time we do an exotic one. Unlimited jumps doesn't seem quite as exotic as the other 2. HK Army, thank you for the tier 1. It definitely is. Okay. All right, we'll keep it exotic. Demo score. You get 1 additional goal for getting a demo on somebody. As opposed to also just regular scoring. Should result in some demo heavy games. Aerial goal, worth 2. Nothing too crazy. Score absorb is gonna basically work out like debuffing kickoffs, I think. Debuffing kickoffs slightly, rewarding long possessions, and then scoring. Jump, you're just gonna get a second jump. Dodge timer, unlimited. No longer do you have to wait. You're gonna basically have a free reset no matter when you jump. Still pretty regular 1v1. And then basketball. Normal goals 2. Demos 1. Aerial goals 3. This one could be interesting. You could try other maps. We're just gonna do Futura. I don't want to mess around with other maps too much. I want to keep them on regular maps. I like it, chat. Games 1, 2, and 3, random. Game 4, we'll let them pick. If they want to pick one of these, they can. Maybe they'll just pick random from the ones that are remaining. Game 5, loser picks for the finals. Maybe we'll have chat pick their favorites. And maybe we'll go best of 7. Haven't decided. New season bias. Yes, yeah. Bias towards the new season. All the stuff happening in the new season. I like it. Type 1 in the chat. Or W in the chat if you're excited as well. I think it's going to be a good time. Like I said, I plan on doing this. Whether they sponsored me or not, they did end up sponsoring me. Which is fun. And for those of you who hung out and helped me figure this out, there's only one way to end the stream. I'm going to get an announcement out quick here after the stream. I'll tweet about it, give you guys times and when everything's going to start and whatnot. Maybe I'll talk to a Wikipedia guy about getting it set up in Wikipedia. Should be fun. Should be a good time. Gergs, Splashtastic, Sea Venture. Cue it up, chat. Cue it up. Cue it up. I think 2 jumps should have something added to it to make it different than unlimited jumps. I think it is already way different. just having a second jump is not like too crazy. I think there's a really good chance that that a lot of the games end up playing out just like regular games.
Hey Feer. I haven't programmed in like 20 years. Tell me which language I should try today. And don't say J's.
Yeah, not JavaScript, but maybe the 4 months of Prime. I created my bots and stuff like that in Python. So I don't know if you haven't done that yet. You should definitely try Python. If you type a quick chat right now, it'll show up behind me. Right there. And that's a Python bot. Made that in Python. Mods abusing their power, unfortunately. Classic when it comes to Rusty. Rusty as mod is a disaster. Listen. Soon the VIPs will reset. And then, unfortunately, that won't reset Rusty, though. Rusty. We'll just have to put Rusty on a demerit system. If he gets enough demerits, we'll have to put him in timeout from being mod. Musty? Did I say musty? Chats! Cheap early for the 5 months Prime. Thank you for hanging out today. Sorry that I haven't been able to stream as much this week. I was a little bit sick. Sorry that there's no videos released on the YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. This is the plan. This is the plan for next week. I think we're going to have some really fun games. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be sponsored by Epic. So I think what we're going to do is during the games, you guys will only be able to quick chat on screen. You can, of course, quick chat, or you can type whatever you want in the chat regularly. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's run it. Let's run some marbles. Sick. Been grinding season 17. I did get season 16 rewards, chat. But also season 17 has been out for like minutes. You think I've been grinding season 17 rewards for like the past 30 minutes before I hit live? The crossbar noise is crazy. Yeah, I actually haven't messed around with it too much, but I'm also not the best at hitting the crossbar. I always put the ball in, so... This is season 18? Oh, whoops. I don't really play the game, chat. I don't really... what do you want me to say? I did get season 17 rewards, though. Season 16 is the one I missed, I think. My bad. I was not late grinding it. I've already shown on stream before that I got GC rewards. Feer promised to show us the crossbar sound. You guys might have to just boot up into Rocket League and go slam the crossbar yourself. GBA! Look at GBA go. Yeah, giving my sub to GC now? Okay. GC doesn't even go live. Adam is awesome. 21? Oh, big dubs. Big dubs for Adam is awesome. GBA, you did kind of throw, not gonna lie. Adam is awesome, 21. Congratulations. Been following for a year, almost a year to the day. Why don't we give you a nice sub as reward? A harder banana. I got bad news for you, a harder banana. Wait, maybe. Fix your hearts or die is actually gonna be anti-clutch and get there just in time. It's a nail biter. It's a nail biter. It's a nail biter. Oh, I actually have no idea. I think he crossed it though. I think if I had to bet, I bet he crossed it. Fix your hearts or die. Last second sniped it. Okay. Adam is awesome. Got a gifty. So no coin flips to be done. So instead, we'll end stream. Thanks for hanging out today, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed us covering the drama hopefully you're excited about the tournament. I think it's going to be a fun time. I'm going to try and tweet out an announcement here so people know in the coming days. It's going to happen on Monday and Tuesday, chat. Monday and Tuesday. Wow, just ending like that? It was a 2-hour stream. Nice long stream. Didn't have any matches planned today. But like I said, we got a ton of mutator matches coming up. If I think of some cool ones or something in the meantime, I'll add them. But for now, we'll go with the ones that we thought of. Thanks for hanging out today, chat. We're going to watch some ads, find somebody to raid. See you Monday, Tuesday. Crazy tournament. Should be a good time. And then once we get to the major stuff, people start getting to the same place. We might even be able to farm some low ping show matches between some players we've been really interested in seeing. Can't guarantee that, but you never know. Thanks for hanging, chat. See you later. Bye.